From the gentle beat of a steel drum to the pulsing pop of a radio favourite, whether you're relaxing at the beach or slaving away at the office, there is always a soundtrack to the summer. Well, we're bringing you some seasonal picks in today's music show. And to walk us through some of the tunes to listen out for, I'm joined by France 24's music editor, Florence Villeminot.
Hi, Olivia.
Flo. Now, before you share your personal playlist with us, we asked some Parisians to name their summer song of the moment. Take a listen.
Song of the summer is Sunflower by Post Malone.
You're the sunflower. You're the sunflower.
J'aime beaucoup Señorita de Camila Cabello.
Ooh, you know I love it when you call me señorita.
Mariel, ser espèce de flow latino.
Besos, tatuajes, cicatrices.
J'écoute beaucoup Alejandro Sanz et c'est une chanson qui s'appelle El Trato. Magnifique chanson.
Digamos los dos juntos que el viaje estuvo bueno.
Okay, so Flo, what are some of the songs we're going to be sick of by the time autumn comes around?
Well, it is a summer of strong lady tunes, Olivia, starting with the American body-positive rapper Lizzo and her addictive song, Juice. Now, it was released as a single. It's such a good song. It was released as a single back in January, ahead of her album, 'Cause I Love You, and has already topped just about every single Billboard chart out there. Now, it has all the right ingredients for a lasting, infectious hit. It has the vintage funk pop background, a glam rock texture that's evocative of Prince, etc. It is a summer anthem that will empower you as you get down at that beach party. Get ready to obsess over the song.
Ain't my fault that I'm out here making news. I'm the put it in the proof. Gotta blame it on my juice.
And as well as being super catchy, that has a fantastic video as well.
Absolutely.
Lizzo, massive star this year. Now, next, if you spent any time in France recently, you will definitely have heard of the Franco-Malian pop star, Aya Nakamura. Tell us more about her.
Well, she's a 24-year-old Afro-pop singer. She's currently the queen of the French urban music scene, and she is a massive hit here in France, but across Europe as well. Now, she has a very catchy platinum song. You can hear it here, Jaja, which is fast approaching 400 million views on YouTube. 400 million. It's reached #1 in pretty random places like Romania and the Netherlands. The last French song to have reached #1 in the Netherlands was Edith Piaf's song Non, je ne regrette rien. That was in 1960, so we've come a long way since then. It's an incredible and somewhat unlikely success story in France, and she can't even get over it. France 24's Louise Dupont asked her about it at the recent Cannes Film Festival.
Honestly, it hasn't sunk in yet. I'm loving it, but I'm still saying to myself, this can't be real. How did this happen?
Everyone was all over her at Cannes, lining up to get an autograph. She was really a big deal. But she does come in for criticism sometimes.
Absolutely. She's drawn some criticism for her lyrics. Now, some people mock them for being a little bit superficial, not deep enough, not intellectual. But other people say that she's a feminist icon, so big division there. One thing's for sure, though, she certainly knows how to write a catchy hit. Take a listen. This is Pookie.
Entre nous y a un fossé, toi t'es bon qu'à faire la mala. Bébé veut du sale, allo, allo, allo. $1,000,000, bébé tu veux ça. Bébé veut du sale, allo, allo, allo. $1,000,000, bébé tu veux ça. J'suis gang, oh game, boy ne joue pas bang, 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 bang. J'suis gang, oh game, boy ne joue pas bang, bang, bang. Bla, 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 Pookie. Ferme la porte à la Pookie dans le side. Bla 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 Pookie. Ferme la porte à la Pookie dans le sas. Pookie, Pookie. Ferme la porte à la Pookie dans le side.
Another lady with a very strong look. Now, when it comes to securing a hit in the summer, two stars are, of course, better than one. So there's a lot of big-name collaborations, including one that not many people saw coming, DJ and producer Mark Ronson, who's teamed up with folk singer-songwriter Angel Olsen.
Absolutely, and this is a collaboration that I am super excited about because I love both of them. And it certainly is surprising because funk pop master Mark Ronson, he's known for collaborating with some massive stars and turning anything into gold.
Amy Winehouse, notably.
Amy Winehouse, Adele, Miley Cyrus, Bruno Mars. Angel Olsen, meanwhile, she's a little bit more niche, a little bit more of an indie queen, perhaps you could say indie royalty. But this meeting of artists is surprisingly perfect, and they match up on this song. It's called True Blue. This song is actually featured on Ronson's latest album, Late Night Feelings, which features actually an all-female cast of vocalists. Now, True Blue, must warn you, it's a little bit bittersweet. It's a good soundtrack if you're suffering from heartbreak this summer. Take a listen.
Now, more collaborations. Like Ronson, British pop singer Ed Sheeran has released a whole album full of groupings with other people. And obviously, given who he is quite star-studded.
It's called Number 6 Collaborations Project, and it includes a really wide range of guest appearances from artists like Eminem, 50 Cent, Cardi B, Bruno Mars, as well as the British rapper Stormzy. So quite the lineup there. Now, ahead of the album release, he actually released a single. It's called I Don't Care, a duet with another superstar, Justin Bieber. Now, on Spotify, the song I Don't Care broke the platform's single-day streaming record.
Those two huge pools of fans broke the platform. Amazing.
Lots of listening to it on repeat. Definitely a summer hit material. It has bouncy synths and a very, very catchy chorus.
Don't think we fit in at this party. Everyone's got so much to say. Oh yeah. When we walked in, I said I'm sorry. But now I think that we should stay. 'Cause I don't care when I'm with my baby, yeah. All the bad things disappear. You're making me feel like maybe I am somebody. I can deal with the bad nights when I'm with my baby, yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, like you said, Flo, that's quite a bouncy track, but summer hits aren't necessarily all about getting on the dance floor. And if you're looking for something else, Bruce Springsteen is back with Hello Sunshine. That's his first single since 2012.
That's right, and if you're going on a road trip, this is the perfect driving music. You can practically feel the warm sun as you listen to this song. It's perfect for a late summer afternoon. It has pared back country arrangements that remind me a lot of one of my favorite songs, which is the Harry Nilsson classic, Everyone's Talkin'. Now, the boss may have catapulted to fame with his Born to Run LP. That was in 1975. 18 albums later, the 69-year-old shows that he's finally ready to slow down a little bit. And this is actually the latest track off his latest album, which is called Western Stars, and it's safe to say that it's an instant classic.
Those empty streets, no one around. Fall in love with lonely, you end up that way. Hello, sunshine, won't you stay?
And it's going to be a big summer for Bruce Springsteen because as well as music, there's also a film coming out about him, which is called Blinded by the Light by director Gurinder Chadha. So that's good for fans if you want to be in an air-conditioned cinema. Now, summertime isn't only about the hits blasting from the radio. Of course, this is the time for festivals.
So many festivals, it's you can lose count. So let's focus on what's happening here in France. One of my favorite festivals is La Route du Rock, which takes place in Saint-Malo, so that's in Brittany. This will be from August 14th to the 17th, and the headliners this year, pretty impressive. Tame Impala, Beirut, and Metronomy. You can also listen to Deer Hunter. They'll be playing at La Route du Rock, and they'll also be playing here in Paris. If you can't make it to Saint-Malo, you can hear them at Rock en Seine. That'll be from August 23rd to the 25th. Also very impressive lineup for Rock en Seine, The Cure, Major Lazer, Aphex Twin, and a whole bunch of other people.
Yeah, Rock en Seine has a very starry programme every year. And in my experience, festivals are fun, but they're also a challenge. So we did ask some of the festival goers at Paris's Rock en Seine last year to give us their tips on how to survive a summer festival. Take a listen.
What are your tips for surviving a music festival?
Definitely a sports bra. You need to keep your boobs in place when you dance, when the music is great.
Déjà avoir des belles lunettes comme ça, parce que face au soleil, en fait, ça peut être désagréable pour regarder un concert qu'on aime.
Vos conseils pour réussir un festival de musique?
Il faut avoir un bon costume. Comme ça, on passe pas inaperçu, voilà.
Il faut avoir une bonne bande d'amis.
Si t'es avec quelqu'un, par contre, il faut aussi laisser faire ce qu'il veut lui. Et quand tout le monde est heureux, bah, toi aussi tu peux l'être.
So cute. It's good to have a painted face, and I would definitely recommend applying a lot of sunscreen before you head to that festival.
And I would definitely recommend bringing your own toilet paper and meowing occasionally. Obviously, that's the best thing to do. Now, for a really French experience, though, there's one last festival that I recommend. It's called the Fête de l'Humanité. This is a festival that's actually sponsored by the Communist Daily. It's called L'Humanité as well. And it wraps up the summer festival season over the weekend of September 13th to the 15th. Also very impressive, mainly artists who sing in French, it must be said, but really impressive lineup of stars, including soprano, Miosek, and of course, Aya Nakamura.
Another chance to listen to her music. Well, we'll leave you with one of the headliners, Soprano, and his song Le Coach. Thanks for joining us, Flo. Remember, you can get more arts, music and culture on our website, and we're also on Twitter, Facebook and Instagram. There's more news coming up on France 24 just after this.